Hey everyone! Today we're talking about one of those kitchen appliances that can either feel like a luxury you can't justify or a total game wrecker when it doesn't work right. You know the frustration. You want a smooth, rich cup of coffee without fussing with a million settings or cleaning up a mess afterward. That's exactly what the Jura C3 Piano White automatic coffee machine promises, and after using it for a few weeks, I think it actually delivers. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Let me start with the thing that usually trips people up, the setup. I've unboxed enough coffee machines to know how overwhelming the first power-up can be. With the C3, you plug it in, fill the water tank, add beans, and it walks you through the initial rinse and calibration. The easy control panel has just 4 buttons: brew, hot water, steam, and power, and that simplicity is a relief after wrestling with machines that have 20 different dials. You're not scrolling through menus, you're making coffee. The brewing unit is full size, which means it grinds fresh for each cup and uses real pressure, not some weak drip system. I tested it with a medium roast and a dark blend, and both came out smooth without that bitter aftertaste you get from pre-ground coffee sitting around. The machine even pre-infuses the grounds for about 30 seconds before brewing, which helps extract more flavor. If you're used to instant coffee or a basic drip machine, the difference is noticeable right away. Size matters in most kitchens, and the C3 is compact enough to sit on a counter without looking like industrial equipment. The piano white finish is sleek, with that signature Jura wave design on the drip tray. It doesn't scream appliance, which is nice if you're trying to keep things looking intentional in your space. The water tank holds about a liter, so you're not constantly refilling it during morning rush hour. And the bean container holds enough for about 2 weeks of daily use, so you're not opening it every other day. Cleaning used to be my least favorite part of owning a coffee machine. With the C3, the machine prompts you to run a rinse cycle every so often, and the drip tray and water tank lift right out for a quick rinse under the tap. The used puck of coffee grounds gets ejected automatically after each brew, so you're not scraping old grounds out of a basket. It's not completely hands-off, but it's way closer than most machines get. I also like that it can dispense hot water separately, which is handy if you want a cup of tea or just need hot water for oatmeal. The steam wand is decent for frothing milk, though if you're making latte art every day, you might want to invest in a separate frother. The machine does a fine job for cappuccinos and lattes, but it's not a barista-level wand. Still, for most people, it's more than enough. One thing to keep in mind is the noise level. It's not silent, you'll hear the grinder and the pump, but it's quieter than most super-automatic machines I've tried. It's loud enough that you might not want to run it at 5 a.m. if someone's still sleeping, but it's not ear-splitting either. The water tank is clear, so you can see when it's getting low, but the bean container is opaque, so you have to guess when it's empty. Also, the machine is on the pricier side, so if you're used to spending under $100 on a coffee maker, this is a big jump. But if you're serious about coffee and want something that does most of the work for you, it's worth the investment. Overall, the Jura C3 Piano White makes good coffee with minimal effort. It's sleek, it's smart, and it cleans up easily. If you're tired of settling for weak or inconsistent coffee and you're ready to step up your morning routine, this might be the machine for you. Check it out using the link below and see if it fits your space and your budget. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.